Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. Okay, so the other day I was talking about ZoidPay and, I kind of suggested it might be a good idea. I didn't really follow up my own advice and I really missed out there because it was the 16th, I think it was, wasn't it? It was the meta bonding day when I became sort of interested in it. And it's up, it's doubled since then, 112%. So I am looking for a kind of pullback to maybe get some, but yeah, it's just too pricey at the moment. But I've just retweeted this tweet from ZoidPay. If you're not following me on Twitter, by the way, the handle is Save with Crypto, and you'll find a link in the description anyway. But do follow me because I retweeted this. It's the AMA that was earlier this week that I completely missed. And thank you to my viewers who pointed out that I missed it. Now send you off to this Medium article here where Edward Onichi is talking about various things, and it's a kind of summary of what happened. It all looks pretty good. It looks like, well, it doesn't say exactly, but it looks like there's a possibility of there being a LKMEX ZoidPay LP farm in the future, possibly. And also the possibility to MetaStake the ZoidPay eGold LP tokens that you can create now, but you can't actually do anything with them. If you don't know what I'm on about, have a look at the video from yesterday, because that's where I talked about it. But yeah, I don't know, it's all looking really good, really, but I really want to be in one of these tiers, the Zoids to silver or the Zoids to gold. But, you're talking a hell of a lot of money there. But that would give the possibility of being able to convert LKMEX into other currencies. Yeah, and here there was a question saying, any new info on LKMEX, any restrictions, limits, what about other special liquidity tokens? And it said, yes, we'll have an index here that gives the rate. It will be between 0.7 and 1 with MEX. Okay, that sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Waiting for the shopping pool sale, migration of the already existing shopping pools and staked amounts, start of staking on ESDT, so that we have a foundation for the tiers. Okay, I mean, somebody did ask, will the tiers change because the value of ZoidPay has increased a lot, because even for the first, kind of pro tier, if you like, you need 10,000 ZPAY, which today is like $8,000. So you're talking a lot of money even for that, and that doesn't give you the ability to liquidate LKMEX. So that's why I'm interested in the silver and gold ones. But anyway, I just thought I'd mention that because that's something I'm kind of interested in and something I missed out on, and I wish I hadn't. But I'm still thinking of jumping in. Okay, so about the challenge account. Well, I think really where I had in this kind of projected increase, where I was hoping for various increases, from like the 15th of January onwards, this is way out of whack, isn't it? So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy these columns, copy the values, and just start them from today, because I think, we're back at 2k now, and let's see how well we can increase from there. So I might just copy them along a bit. Okay, so I did that and then copied the dates along as well. So if things did go to plan, we'd be hitting, 10 grand by September 2022. But obviously that would rely on the value of eGold and MEX increasing as well. So, we'll see what happens. You never know. Anyway, I can fill in the details here because we can do a harvest today. Actually, I was just looking at Bitcoin, and have you noticed today it seems to be stuck around 41,420, and the date is 420, and 420. Anyway, that's completely irrelevant. So let's go and have a look at the DEX. So I'm going to connect with the DeFi wallet. Okay, let's have a look what's going on. So looking at the MetaStaking, is there anything we can do there? Could actually harvest this locked MEX here. Let's do that. Let's harvest that reward. Sorry about the chainsaw outside. Someone's chopping down a tree. Okay, processing transaction. Yeah, and you see when you do that, you get a little bit of ride as well. So you may as well stake that as well. It's only a small amount, but let's stake that. So confirm that next. Okay, processing transaction. Okay, transaction successful. Go back to the farms. Can't quite do a reinvest there because we're not up to $10, but I can do a harvest all here. Processing transaction. Okay, so now we just need to restake that MEX, LKMEX rather. Processing transaction again, and then the final part. Okay, so that's all done. So I can copy these values into the spreadsheet. So you see we're at 2,156, so not too bad. Okay, so yeah, 420 looks like a reasonable place to sort of start again, I think. So let's carry on with this and see what happens. I'm still looking for like a really good opportunity to sort of kind of ramp this up a little bit, but I just can't think at the moment how we can do that other than just taking everything out and then doing some trading. But I think that's too risky for most people. But if you are interested in that, then do check out the ByBit trading series that I started. I haven't got very far with it, but it is there if you want to get started. And there's also a link in the description for ByBit, which gets you something, I can't remember what it is. It's probably not as good as the other YouTubers that have them silly bonuses, but you only get them bonuses if you deposit like a Bitcoin or 2 Bitcoins or something, which most people don't have. Anyway, for all you MEX haters out there, it's actually, since its bottom, which is probably was on the 18th of April, 2 days ago, it is now up actually 16%. Now I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because of the interest in the meta bonding, because although we weren't too impressed with what happened with the LKMEX side of things, certainly the eGold side of things, and from the actual companies involved themselves, like ZoidPay and eGold and those companies, it's all very good. So that might be why there's been a bit of an increase in MEX, maybe, and also eGold itself has done a nice little climb as well, which is actually up in the same period. Actually up kind of 16%, which is pretty cool, isn't it? So congratulations if you loaded up a bit down here when I did mention it might be a good time. I didn't personally. Seems to be the story of my life at the moment. But in any case, you should be making your own decisions and not just taking the word of some faceless guy on YouTube. So yeah, do understand none of this is financial advice, and just do your own research and make your own decisions. Be responsible for your own investments or non-investments in my case. Yeah, I'm obviously feeling quite bitter about missing out on the ZoidPay, aren't I? Actually, tell you what, if you look at the way that MEX against the US dollar is going, there's a kind of falling wedge. Yeah, and falling wedges are sometimes a trend reversal pattern, and that's looking at it on the daily time frame. So, it's a large time frame, so it's got, reasonable accuracy. So yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Maybe that should be more like that, actually. Yeah, like that. So let's hope that's a trend reversal pattern rather than the continuation pattern where it would go like that. But I don't think it will. I think it will go. It will go up. I know some people don't like me saying that, but I honestly think it will. I think MEX has a bright future. Yeah, the other thing worth noting is with eGold, the MACD on the daily time frame is just about to go green again. Now, if you look in the past when it's done that, it did that on like March the 9th, and it went up significantly up to $208 after that, and then it did it again on 27th of January, and it went up to $205, and even going back here when it went from red, where is it now, red to green on the 19th of November, that's when it went to its all-time high at 520, wherever it was. But that did coincide with the naming rights of the Staples Stadium in LA. Anyway, if you thought any of that was interesting, give the video a like. If you didn't think any of it was interesting, click dislike twice. But leave a nice comment, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you've got a notification set on all, and above all, tell your friends.